Okay guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today this is just a quick little introduction to this video, and it's literally just a video on how to get all of the bits. So this video is just the videos that have been edited before and uploaded before, and they're just all edited together just to make it more simple for people who need all of the bits. So if any of this looks familiar, or any of these videos look familiar, it's because they are the other tutorials on the channel just edited together all in one video, and that might be why some of the audio is different on some of them, because this audio is recorded with a new microphone that I got for Christmas, which by the way I hope you all had a good Christmas, and I hope you guys having a good New Year as well. But some of the audio was recorded with my old microphone, which also stopped work, meaning I had to record some other audio differently, which wasn't very good quality. So that might be why some of the audio is different, but basically enjoy this video. There's timestamps in the description, and just go and get these bits if you haven't already. And if you already have got the bits, then this video is literally just them same videos that you might have already watched. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, welcome back to another RB Battles video, and in this video I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to get Russo's item. So just follow along the steps in this video and you will see how to get the bits for this item. And if you're one of the first 10,000 people to get the item, you will get a golden version. And if you're not one of the first 10,000 people to get the item, you will still get the item, just the original version and not the golden one. Okay, so firstly, I apologise for the audio again. Obviously my microphone is having some issues, it's not really working that great, so I'm having to use a different microphone. But also, you can't get the golden version anymore. The first 10,000 people have already got it, and I actually missed out on it because of the time zones. I'm in the UK, meaning that it came out during the night, so I missed out on it, but you can still get the normal version. So what you need to do is go into Super Golf and choose the Oasis map, go straight to hole 18 and hit the palm tree right next to where that gap is that you can see on screen. And it takes you to this secret area where you need to complete the golf. So you just complete that. It doesn't matter how long you take, just keep trying. And then it will come up with some question marks in the bottom corner, as you can see on screen. Then the next section is going to the island map and go to hole 6. So go over to the island map. I would recommend you doing this in the private server, by the way. It's a lot quicker and you can choose where you go. So I'd recommend doing that. So go to the island map and then click on, so this is like the admin panel, click on to the different holes and go to hole 6, and then once you're there, go to skins. I'm just waiting for the video to sort of play. Go to skins that's on screen and change your ball to blue. It has to be blue for this to work. Then you need a hole-in-one on this one, so it is easier to do a hole-in-one on this hole on the game. So literally just fire your golf ball right through that area, and then it should just automatically give you a hole-in-one if you hit it in the right place. It has to be in hole-in-one. There you go. And then obviously you'll get that question mark thing in the bottom corner again. Then what you want to do is go to a different map. Then you click on the mineshaft map, go to hole number 9, and then you have to change the colour of your ball again, and this one has to be green. So go over to the skin section, and then you can see me on screen about to do this. Go to the skin section, change your ball to green. It has to be green again for this to work. And then you complete the map up until you see the like kind of diamonds at the end. So just take your time with it. If you do too many strokes of your golf ball, it does make you restart it, but it's fine. You don't have to restart the whole thing, just this map. So you just keep going until you get to the like bit where the gems are at the end, and there's a green gem that you have to hit. So I'm just going to let this video play out and I'll come back when I'm near the green gem. This one is quite difficult because it's a pretty difficult map. It took me a while to do as well. Okay, so here we are. You literally have to go over to that green gem over there and hit the one on the right, and it takes you to this secret area. Basically complete that area all the way to the back. Obviously if you need to restart it, but you don't have to restart all the steps, just this little bit here. Hit yourself off that spider in the game, and then it will bounce you over to the other bit where the hole is, and you obviously just complete it there. And then you'll have the question marks on the screen, as you can see. Then the next map, what you need to do, go to the graveyard map, and then it has to be on hole 16. So go to hole 16, and your ball has to be pink. So the golf balls are basically the colours of the host, so it's Russo, Sabrina, DJ. So it's blue, pink, green, or in this order, blue, green, pink. So change your ball to pink. Obviously go to hole 16. Obviously it has to be pink for this to work. So you can see me on screen now changing it to pink. There you go, and then obviously you complete this map up until there's a gap. So don't complete it all the way, only complete it up to this bit here that you can see on screen, where there's a tiny little gap, and you see them eyes over there in that cave. You have to hit your ball all the way over there, so it is kind of tricky, but I did it in I think 2 tries. I think you can see on screen me doing it now. Just go over to that little gap there and hit it all the way over there to the cave. Just like that. I mean, I missed it there, but the second time I do it, it goes right in. There we go. Then you go over to this little section. It's another secret area, and this one you won't see where you need to hit it, but then you realise that there's lily pads on the floor, and all you need to do is hit one of the lily pads and it will automatically bounce you over to the next section. So you can see me miss it here, but then the second time I just hit the lily pad, and then it just automatically takes you over there. You don't need to do anything here. It just automatically bounces you off the lily pads all the way over to this other section of the golf, like that. And then you just kind of use all your boost power, I guess, or a lot of your boost power to boost yourself over to the other side. And then, as you can see, there is the bit. You literally put yourself in the hole of the golf course, and then you will literally get the badge for the bit. And then you have to go into the RB Battles game and give it to Mr. Boringsworth. So I'll show you that bit now. So if you go over to the RB Battles game, the links to these games will be in the description, by the way. So that's the badge there. You go over to the RB Battles game, it will say you've got the bits acquired. So then you can go into your inventory, go to the star there, and equip the bits. What you need to do is follow where I go. So you go by where the Hall of Fame is. There are different areas where the elevators are in this map, but just follow this direction. It's pretty close to where you spawn in. Then you go down to where the elevator is here. So there it is right there, the hole in the ground. You just go all the way over here to where like the sun is in the map. There you go, so there is the sun, and then you just fall down there. There's a little bridge here. Then when you have the bit, this will only pop up when you have the bit. There will be a key code right there, and I'll tell you the code right now. So the code is 72, and then 77777777. So that's 8 sevens, and then 222, so 3 2s. Then 666, so 3 6s, and then 333. And then that is the code, and then you just click the bottom right, and then you can submit the code, and then the elevator will come down. You go onto the elevator and go to floor 2, and then there's a little obby here. Just complete this obby. There is like a little way around it as well if you want to make it quicker, but you can see me just completing it here. And then when you complete this obby, you'll be able to go to Mr. Boringsworth's lab and get the badge. So like I said, unfortunately I did miss out on the golden version of this item. because of the time zones. I am in the UK, so this came out during the night time in the UK, whereas in America it was night time, but it wasn't as late, so a lot of people in America got the golden item. But you can still get the normal version of it. It's all okay. Only the first 10,000 people can get the golden item, but you can still get the normal version. And when the other bits come out, if they do come out during the daytime, I will upload a video straight away on how to get it if I get the golden version, and you guys can get the golden version too. It's just with time zones, it's pretty difficult to get it on time within the first 10,000 people. So there you go, you get the badge, and then obviously you get the normal version of the item because the golden versions are all taken up. And that is the end of the video. Goodbye. Okay guys, welcome back to another RB Battles video, and in this video I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to get the bits for Sabrina's item. So just follow along the steps in this video and you will see how to get the bits for this item. And if you're one of the first 10,000 people to get the item, you will get a golden version, and if you're not one of the first 10,000 people to get the item, you will still get the item, just the original version and not the golden one. Okay, so basically what you need to do is go into shopping malls and go onto the Blocksmart map, and you go over to where the bathroom is. I'll put the code on screen. I think the code may have changed, but basically I put in 5 on the middle one and then 2 on the left one, and then the code seems different on the picture that I have, but just try 5 on the middle one and 2 on the left one. Then go upstairs, and on the first one click the toilet 6 times, and then go all the way to the end and click it twice, and it should come up saying that you've caused a flood. Then you go over to the candy map, and you have to click on all the little candy machines until it floods, and then you click another tube until the flood disappears, and only click it once, and then you put the code in on screen. Now I can't remember it off the top of my head, but on the left you click the colours in order that's on screen, and then on the right you then click again the colours in the order that's on screen, and then it should come up saying that you caused a flood with the candy. If not, then redo the whole steps again, try the toilet thing again, just make sure you've tried it again just in case like you've missed a step or you click the tubes wrong. Then you collect the key, go into the room that's right at the entrance, you collect the key sword, then you go back to Blocksmart. You have to do this with another person, by the way. You need at least 2 people to play this game. Go back to Blocksmart, go to the staff room area and wait a bit, and I think when the flash sale comes on, you can basically click onto the door with the key, make sure the key sword is equipped, and you attack the door. You get teleported to a boss fight, and you just complete the boss fight by clicking the buttons. There's a button on the right, button on the left, then button in the middle. You have to go to the left and go to the right first, so you can either go left or go right and click the buttons. Then after you click them two, you go to the middle and click the middle button, and then the boss will be destroyed. If you don't complete this correctly the first few times, you do respawn, so don't worry, you can respawn constantly. Just keep trying, and eventually the boss fight will be complete. You go into this room where there's a sword and the bit. You have to click on the bit to get the badge, and you can also collect an in-game sword as well if you want to. Then you go to the RB Battles game, you equip the purple bit when it comes up on your screen, and then you go to Mr. Boingsworth using the code that will also be on screen in the video. That is 72 and then 8 sevens, so 7777 7777, and then 222, which is 3 2s, and then 666, which is 3 6s, and 333, which is 3 3s, and then you click on the hashtag, and obviously the code will open, like the lift will open, elevator will open, basically same as the Russo bit. You go and complete the RB, go to Mr. Boingsworth, and you get the badge and the item. Basically, I didn't complete this in time. This came out at like 2 AM in my time zone, and the reason this video is so late compared to when it was found is because I've literally only just had time to record this video, meaning I completely missed out on the golden version of the item, unfortunately, because it was found during the night / early morning in my time zone at 2 AM, and now I've finally got around to completing the normal version of this item and recording the video. The normal item is still just as good, it's just as rare because the only people who get it are the people who do the quests. If there's people who don't participate in the event or do the quest, they won't have the item either. It's still a really cool item, but obviously you won't get the golden item if you're not one of the first 10,000 people to get it. But don't worry, if you are in a time zone like mine, where Russo's bit and Sabrina's bit were found during the night or early morning, hopefully Russo's bit will come out at some point during the day, or at some point where everybody can get the bit, and then we can get the golden version. If not, we can still get the normal version, but it would just be cool to have a golden version of one of the items. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that is how you get the bit. Sorry if it sounded like I rushed this voiceover. I just wanted to make sure I fit everything into the video, as the video is already edited and I'm voicing over this. So hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll upload another video later on how to get the badge after the event video for the day. Goodbye. Okay guys, welcome back to another RB Battles video, and in this video I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to get the bits for DJ's item. Okay, so basically you're going to build a boat for treasure, and you will see on screen now me building a key. So you need to build a key out of wood and use the chair and rotate it to make the end of the key, and it turns into an actual key. Then just make a simple boat and then collect the key. Then you have to go to where the waterfall is. So go to where the waterfall is, the same one as RB Battles Season 2 when you got Russo's sword. So make this boat here and then go over to the waterfall. Then once you're by the waterfall, I do want to just make this clear that you do need the Arsenal badge and the Piggy badge, the secret badges. You need them for this to work, because you need the Piggy badge to go to the portal and the Arsenal badge to use the key, I think, so the key doesn't disappear. The links to them will be in the description below, so you can watch them on my channel. Basically go to this chest and use the key. It will open this door. Now there will be a puzzle here and it is really difficult. I actually went into a server here and they actually completed it and the code was on there. It took a few tries. I had to go to different servers to find one that was completed because it was really difficult. Basically, you can find the code, or you can just guess it. You can find it using that red screen there. Just put your camera in the red screen. Then you'll see the code when the game is completed. If you complete it, then it will open this door to the portal, which was actually in the Piggy badge. This is what you need the Piggy badge for. You just basically complete this boss fight. And then when you complete the boss fight, it literally just gives you the bits. And you walk over to the bits and collect them. So you can watch this video, see how the boss fight goes. Basically, it is really difficult. It did take a few tries, and unfortunately I missed out on the golden item again because it was found at night in my time zone. I am in the UK time zone, meaning that all these bits, like Russo's bit was found at like 2 AM or like 3 AM I think. Then Sabrina's bit was found at 2 AM, and then this was found at like 5 AM. So if it was found at least maybe an hour or two later, I may have had a chance of getting the golden version. I'm not too sure, because when I looked at the badge, it was like 14,000 people found it, and then when I completed this, it was like 20-odd thousand. So unfortunately, I did miss out on the golden bit, but if you also missed out on it, it's fine. There's nothing to be mad about. It's a really cool event, and basically the normal version is still rare. Only people who complete the event and complete these quests actually get that, and once the event's over, people can't even get the normal items anymore. So it's still really rare. And obviously, well done to people who got the golden versions, because that's what the fun of the event is finding the golden versions. And the people who have them, only 10,000 people have them. So if you don't have it, don't be mad about it, because at the end of the day, if you had the golden version, there would also be somebody else who missed out on it too. So don't worry about it. If you still get the normal version, it's still a really cool rare item. And yeah, and then the next videos for the tutorials, because all the bits have been found, it will be obviously the badges. And then the final battle, whenever that is out. And hopefully we can get the Hood of Heroes, or maybe the Golden Crown of Courage. I'm not too sure. So maybe we can get the Hood of Heroes, the first 30 people to complete it, or the Golden Crown of Courage, the first 10,000 people to complete it. If not, the normal Crown of Courage is really cool too. And obviously there's no championship video today on the RB Battles YouTube channel, meaning that there's no badge video today, but obviously tomorrow the videos return, and for the semi-finals, you will see the badge tutorials and the badge videos so you can get the badges from the games. So that is how you get this bit. Enjoy the rest of the video and good luck on getting the bit. Goodbye. Also, I just want to add here that obviously you need to go to the RB Battles games to get the item and go to Mr. Boingsworth's lab like the other videos. Type in the code 727777 7777, which is 8 sevens, then 222 666, which is 3 2s and 3 6s, and 3 3s, so 333. Obviously complete the obby, go to Mr. Boingsworth and you will get the item.